Moving on, the death toll from massive flooding in Myanmar in the wake of Typhoon Yagi has doubled to 226, as the UN warns as many as 630,000 people could be in need of help. The floods are a result of Typhoon Yagi that swept across northern Vietnam, Laos, Thailand and Myanmar more than a week ago. It brought with itself powerful winds and an enormous amount of rain, triggering floods and landslides that have killed more than 500 people.
There was raining for 3 or 4 days continuously, and there was a landslide in the middle of the night. I heard people screaming, houses were floating in the flood, but we could not help as it was night time. When I went to see what was happening, I saw some people had been injured and houses and belongings had been taken away by the floods.
State TV and junta-ruled Myanmar confirmed 226 fatalities, with 77 people still missing, doubling the previous toll of 113. The broadcaster also said that nearly 260,000 hectares of rice paddies and other crops have been destroyed by the floods. The United Nations Disaster Response Agency said an estimated 631,000 people have been affected by flooding across Myanmar. The agency added that food, drinking water, shelter and clothes are all urgently needed, warning that downed communication on lines have blocked roads and also damaged bridges are all severely hampering relief efforts. Poor communications, particularly with remote areas, have also meant information about casualties has been slow to come out. The UN's World Food Programme said that the floods were the worst in Myanmar's recent history. Severe flooding hit the country in 2011 and 2015, with more than 100 deaths reported on both occasions. While in 2008, Cyclone Nargis left more than 138,000 people dead or missing. The junta issued a rare appeal for foreign aid at the weekend, with neighbor India so far the only country to respond, sending 10 tons of materials including dry rations, clothing and medicine. Typhoon Yagi has caused 10 deaths in Thailand and 1 in Laos. In Vietnam, the death toll stands at 292, with 38 missing and more than 230,000 homes damaged and 280,000 hectares of crops destroyed. Yagi, the strongest typhoon to hit the north of Vietnam in decades, tore across the densely populated Red River Delta, damaging factories and infrastructure and inundating farmland. The typhoon caused an estimated $1.6 billion in economic losses.
Đấy. Còn đằng này là sân bóng này của công